Wow, this one's something else. Um, we're diving into Bury Me with Brian, and no, before you ask, it's not about like, a bad breakup or anything.
Oh, okay, already intriguing.
Right. We've got the song, obviously, and it's kind of blown up on Suno AI. Over 100,000 plays. Can you believe that?
Seriously. For a song about, well, we don't know what it's about yet, but still.
Exactly. But there's more. See, we've also got these notes from the songwriter. So get ready because we are going deep, deep into, loyalty, loss, all that good stuff. And trust me, this simple country song, it'll get to you.
Okay, I'm hooked already, and you know me, I don't cry easily.
Yeah.
But what gets me is how this song, it's like it's got those classic country vibes, but then it like twists them. It's
Yeah.
not just your typical, heartbroken at the bar kind of thing. It goes deeper.
It really does. And to think, this is like one of the songwriter's very first
No
songs.
kidding.
Yeah. They even mentioned in their notes they got the idea from their own dog, Brian.
Oh, so it's like drawn from real life.
Totally.
Yeah.
It makes you think, right? Like, does that personal touch, does it make the song hit harder? For the listener, I mean.
Maybe it's the honesty, the rawness.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the song, it starts off so simple. Sunset, someone's raising a glass, and then bam, Mary Lou.
Oh, yeah. Classic country heartache right there.
Totally. You can practically hear the steel guitar coming in. But here's the twist. Brian shows up.
And not just any Brian, right? Mary Lou's Brian.
Right. Which, doesn't bode well.
Not at all. Because, spoiler alert, Mary Lou, she doesn't stick around. But Brian,
Brian stays.
he stays. That line, Brian stayed beside me through good and bad,
Yeah.
gets me every time.
It's so simple, but, like, powerful,
Yeah.
know? Dogs, man, they get you.
And that's when you get that chorus. And let me tell you, when I first heard it, I was like, whoa, that Bury Me with Brian over and over, it's something else.
It's haunting almost, right? Like a what's the word, a mantra?
Yes. Like, it's beyond just, hey, when I die, bury me with my dog. It's deeper.
Way deeper. Like, even in death, that loyalty, that connection, that's what the narrator wants.
It's like, forget Mary Lou, right? Give me the dog, the one who's always there.
Exactly. And the song, the way it, like, contrasts that wreckage of love with Brian always being there, man.
Oh, it gets you right there, doesn't it? Like,
Mhm.
we've all felt that,
Yeah.
Loss, betrayal, feeling alone.
But that idea that someone, even a dog, could love you like that, always.
It's powerful. Maybe that's why this song is resonating with so many people. It's like, it's not just country, it's human.
Totally. And in country especially, that whole thing about animals being close to nature.
It fits, right. But this song, it's like it takes that familiar stuff, but it's through this one person's experience with Brian.
Which is fascinating when you think about it because it's so specific yet.
Universal, yeah. Oh, and that line in the second verse, in the wreckage of love, he remains the same. Poetry, I swear.
It's the simplicity that gets you. Like,
Mhm.
bam, chaos, heartbreak, but the dog, solid, unwavering.
And then how it goes into that third verse, that image of Brian's gentle nuzzle in the morning.
Oh, stop. I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
Right. It's like you feel that sense of peace the narrator's feeling. Like Brian's not just there,
He's everything. Comfort, light.
Totally. And knowing this was inspired by the songwriter's actual life,
Then it just adds a whole other layer, doesn't it?
it's like those raw emotions, they're in the music itself.
And the music, it's interesting, right? Because you mentioned the songwriters into all sorts of stuff.
Right. Country, yeah, but also 80s, soft rock, even a bit of folk, they said. It's wild, right? Like, you hear about the songwriter being into 80s pop and all, and then it's like, wait, do I hear it in the song?
That's funny you say that. I was thinking the same thing. It's subtle, but it's there.
Right. It's not like, bam, 80s power ballad, but
But there's that structure,
Right.
that almost folk simplicity. But then those moments, those big emotional moments, total 80s rock.
exactly. It's like a mashup, but in a good way, like unexpected.
And that's what makes it work.
Yes.
Because it's familiar, but then, boom, fresh,
Yeah,
authentic.
totally. And it's speaking of, can we talk about how this song's blown up? Because honestly, it's simple. The structure, the theme. I mean, yeah, we all love dogs, but
It's not your typical hit, right?
exactly. But people are connecting with it, like deeply. Why do you think that is?
I think it comes down to, I hate to use the word, but authenticity. Like
Yeah.
you can tell this isn't some song written in a boardroom.
Right,
This came from somewhere real.
right.
And that combined with, yeah, the whole human-animal bond thing.
It's powerful.
Powerful stuff.
It's crazy how much this one song has made us think about love, loss, you name it.
And loyalty. and the power of music itself.
Totally. But that question, the one about the human-animal bond, it's really sticking with me. What is it about that connection, you know? Is it Brian being like the perfect dog, always there, always loving, or is it more?
Maybe it's both. Maybe it's something we can't even explain. But this song, Bury Me with Brian, it reminds us of how much animals matter, how deeply we can love them, and be loved by them.
That's a good note to end on. This has been, wow, one of our most, I don't know, heartfelt deep dives yet. It really makes you think about the people and the animals we hold dear and the legacy we leave behind.
Well said.